What is going on, everybody? Today, I'm going to show you by far my most valuable automation that literally every single business owner can benefit from. If you have current or potential customers for your business, this CRM automation will be an absolute game changer. Not only will it keep your information for your business very neat, organized, and centralized, but it will also save you so much money in the long run, and most importantly, time. One thing we cannot get back. So let's just get straight into it. And just for reference, I just put a bunch of fake data just so you can get a better idea of what this automation will do. But if we head into interfaces where your client will spend most of their time, you can access the company information from all your clientele, the contacts, the incoming calls, so the incoming meetings you're going to schedule, all the deals, the deal pipeline, and you can even get a good look at the data analytics for your business, which is really, really cool. And then if we head into this internal sales tab, we can even generate the contracts. So you can generate a proposal based off of your contract price, and this will automatically generate the proposal, which is super neat. And as you can see, you can even access the sales team. I just put, Giga Chat here. You can even get a look at the services being offered. So a ton of value here. And now let's get you up to speed on what a CRM actually does in its true definition. So I mean, what exactly is a CRM and why is it helpful, right? Well, a CRM is simply a system that manages your interactions with your current and potential customers for your business, right? So ideally, you want this information to be very centralized and organized, so it's very easy to access. It's going to track and improve your relationships overall, and it's going to help with your sales, customer support, and marketing as well. And this is the cost of a manual CRM. So the old school way, right? We have lost and scattered information. We have time wasted on manual data entry. There is no need for that. It's 2024. Everything in your business needs to be automated as best as it can. And you have the potential for missed follow ups and inconsistent customer interactions. Exactly what you do not want. So, this is why my CRM automation is an absolute game changer. There's no need for manual data entry anymore. This automation ensures that there's no human mistakes, you have access to much faster response times, and everything is centralized and easy to access, like I said, right? So, this is how my automation works at a very high level. So, you first have the lead intake stage. So, whenever I have new leads for my business, I just get them to fill out a simple Google form that has, their first, last name, their company info, so their phone number, their business email, what type of inquiry, everything like that. And that's being automatically sent directly to my Airtable base, right? And then we also have the ability to synchronize meetings. So all the meeting info is going to be synchronized to that Airtable database. If it's scheduled or canceled, we will be notified instantly. We have the option to do proposal generation and contract management, which is super cool. And guys, keep in mind, all of these actions occur in real time. So whenever an action is performed, it's being automatically sent to our CRM database. So now let's look at how all these four automations work in harmony together. So let's start off with the lead intake phase by filling out that Google form. But before we do that, I'll just quickly show you the quick 3 module automation we have here. So if we just run this, this will look for that Google form response. And now if we head to the Google form, let's quickly fill it out and see how that information is transferred. Now let's submit it, and you should get this response saying your response has been recorded. Now if we head back to that automation, it'll generate the response, it'll create the lead, and it will create the company info. And boom, just did that. So now if we go back into our Airtable, There I am, added right here with the company information, the phone number, the contact, and the rest of these fields are just left out just for simplicity, but you can kind of get the picture of how this automation works. So now, perfect, I'm added to the system. So now we're moving on to the second phase of this automation. So basically, this just has the simple function of updating our CRM based off of new bookings or the cancellations. So when it's all said and done, this automation will be left on, but just for now, so I can show you everything, I will run it manually. So we're going to wait for new data. And now it's tracking all of our Calendly events. So now if we actually head into Calendly and we book a new meeting on our website, we can just select a random time. So we can go 9:30 a.m., our name, and then our email, and then click schedule event. And this happens instantaneously. So schedule, you are scheduled. Now this automation is running and it's already done. Now if we go on to our calls, there we are, the 30-minute meeting with Noah Gerage. And as you can see here, we have the title, so the agency. It has our status, so meeting booked. This shows meeting canceled, and then, the no-shows. And then it even has the event time. You have access to the actual Google URL, and yeah, the end time as well. And one thing to note, if we just quickly go back to this automation, if a new lead is already not created, we use this upsert a record module just in case our client or potential client isn't there already. So this just gives reassurance that they are added to our CRM. So now let's test the second part of this automation that deals with cancellations. So let's go ahead and cancel our meeting we just booked. So now if we head back into our email to cancel, we'll just go here, view in Calendly, just grab the details here, quickly cancel it. We don't need to add an optional message, just cancel. Boom. Go back here, and now we're notified that it is canceled. As you can see right here, see, the status got switched from meeting booked to now canceled. And now that is part 2, finito. Now for the third automation, perhaps the coolest part of this whole thing, we will actually auto-generate a service agreement between myself and the client. So now using the information that we have from the Airtable, we're going to use that to actually auto-generate this service agreement. And a quick note, we are actually using PandaDoc to host this document. So if we run this automation, and now we go back into our CRM, let's go into interfaces because again, this is where your client will spend most of their time. Now, if we go into internal sales and we hit contracts here, and as you can see here, we have the AI consulting agreement for Dexter's Laboratory. And what's really cool is you can actually just, fix this price to any amount you want. So like, let's say we want $5,000. Now all we do is hit this button to generate the proposal automatically. So if we hit generate, it'll say accepted. Now if we go back into PandaDoc and we refresh this real quick, look how cool this is, guys. Now we have this auto-generated consulting agreement between me and Dexter's Laboratory. So now let's see how it is. So I did not do anything, created by Noah Gerage, Noah's Automation Services, prepared for Dexter's Laboratory. I didn't want to include my actual information for like my street address, but you kind of get the idea. All of these are auto-generated, and these are all the fields that we have from the Airtable. So now if we scroll all the way down from this lengthy document, we can see that at the end, we have both signatures that you're able to input. So now you can send this over to your client. So now ultimately, when both of these when both of these are actually signed by myself and the client, we can close the loop with the final automation, which is basically just updating our CRM with the updated contract. And just a quick note, if you actually go into contracts, you can actually see the AI consulting agreement for Dexter's Laboratory. The contract status is sent. So we have the contract ID here too. And once this is signed, we will be notified right here. And unfortunately, I can't show you the full rundown of how this would actually look in real time because we need an actual valid person to sign the contract. But when it's all said and done, this document would just be downloaded and that information would be updated to the CRM. So all that would happen is this right here, the signed contract status would just be updated. And yeah, guys, that's our full CRM automation complete. So I hope you guys enjoyed this full breakdown of this super powerful CRM using the help of Make.com to automate a lot of these processes. I firmly believe that every single business owner needs a dynamic CRM like this, where a lot of the work can be done for you automatically. This will save you from so many headaches, and most importantly, it will save you so much time, so you can solely focus on scaling your business. I can't believe I'm offering this for free, but I will attach this exact Airtable template so you can use it, customize it to your liking, and heck, maybe even sell it as your own. And if you guys want the full step-by-step tutorial on exactly how to build this using Make.com, let me know in the comments down below, and I will happily provide that for you guys. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.